Hey everybody, I'm Mel Fogg with Right to Bear Customs, lovingly known as Sundial in a couple gun circles. I am starting to get into 3-gun. Hopefully everybody will walk with me or follow along with me as I get a little faster and faster, or at least be more competitive. But I want to talk about my setup, at least the rifle section of things. I got something new in the box today. I got a new primary arms 1-8 by 24 ACSS reticle scope, and the reason I got it was I have talked to a lot of different people. I ran Kotaboy 32s 1 and 6 this weekend. A lot of people have got 1 and 6, 1 and 4, and 1 and 8. But because of my seeing, I thought the 1 and 8 would be the way to go. I want to talk about what rifle is going on. I talked to X-Ring about a week ago or a week and a half ago, before we did the 3-gun practice last week, and I asked him some things about what would he preferably see on a rifle and why. One of the things is I asked about rifle barrel length. I have 2 ARs. My first one is 16 inches, but I have it set up as like a little combat gun. It doesn't have a floating rail on it. It's got a 2-piece, and I've got a red dot on it, and it's affectionately known as the kitchen sink. It's one of Kotaboy 32's very first builds. My other rifle is a precision rifle. It's named the Pickle, and it's got a 20-inch barrel on it, and I spared no expense when I made this thing. But anyway, what I've done is, because of what X-Ring said, he suggested a 16-inch barrel with a floating rail. Well, I didn't want to totally strip my ARs totally, so what I did is I took the Pickle's top and put it on my kitchen sink's lower. My kitchen sink's lower has a CMC 3.5 pound single stage trigger in it. It also is running a Kinshot buffer tube, and my Pickle has got a 20-inch Green Mountain barrel on it, and with a Fairfans compensator on the front, and it's also got an Midwest Industries floating rail on the front. As y'all know, it was running a JP silent spring in the back. Here's the back of it, and you can see this JP silent spring is in the back. Anyway, I felt that the sniper rifle type setup would not be really, first of all, it'd be heavy and really bulky, and I went with my lighter bottom gun to it. My upper is just a basic Delton upper. It's got a primary arms light on it with a switch on it, and it's got a sight mark red dot on the front. But I thought, because of the what I'm going to run with it, went ahead and set up the primary arms 1 and 8 on it. I've got a battle stock on the back, real lightweight. As you can see, I've added sundial to it, a little inscribed, and I've got a floating rail on my 20-inch. So this is what I'm going to be running for my 3-gun competition. In the rifle stages, the shotgun will be Long Dong Daddy, and then for pistol, I've got a Scorpion belt with Scorpion attachments, and I'll be starting to run. Last week I ran a CZ SP01, that was Kota's, but once my other 2 magazines get here, I'll be running an XD9 Mod 2 tactical 5-inch, and I'm going to be putting on some Talon grips, on rubber sized Talon grips on that. But hopefully I'll be getting a lot better, and I can't wait to zero my new primary arms reticle in, now scope in. But if it's anything like my last primary arms scope, I have a 4 by, I don't know, it's a big scope. I think it's 4 by 44. So anyway, just wanted to give y'all a little update on 3-gun competition and my new primary arms scope, and I can't wait to try it out. Oh, by the way, I did go with I went with the primary arms. I got a decent deal on it. Primary arms on eBay. I found through Primary Arms directly. They have a section with blemished scopes, and because I'm gonna hopefully bang this around and totally get it all messed up, I went ahead and got the blemished one. I got it for $289 for free shipping, and once I got it here, it had just a couple little specks in the glass, but for me, I'm going to get to a point where I can just see right through that, and it won't bother me after a while. But inside the house, I couldn't see any blemishes or specks on the glass, but once I got it in the sun, you can see little fractures. Looks like little snowflakes in the bottom left corner of the glass. But anyhow, so I've got the primary arms for $289. I got the extended mount for I think it was $50, and then I got this throw ring for like $30, I think. But all in all, I came out a regular scope that's in brand new condition. Well, this is brand new, by the way, but in supposedly checked off condition is about $3.99, I believe, right now at Primary Arms. And so I got everything for under that price, so I'm ecstatic. Anyway, hope everybody has a good weekend this weekend, and I hope to be putting up some 3-gun videos in the next few months. Thank you. Sundial out.